Okay, welcome back to Mike's Apps. It's GarageBand Part 2. So we're going to look at some of the other great instruments and some of the functions that you have at the top of the page here. So we're going to scoot along. Violins, bass guitars, world music, drummers. We will get on to all of these over the coming weeks. We're going to go for keyboard. And on the bottom here, you've got a choice of a smart piano, an alchemy synth. We will be looking at all of these. And a sampler. Now the sampler is what we're going to have a look at today because this is really good fun. So before we start with the sampler, we're going to have a look at these top buttons here. So I'm going to move in as close as I can. Okay, so this little square one here, well the piece of paper with the corner bent over, that's when you've finished and you want to save your tune. This little square here will take you back to the choices of instruments. The one with the little blocks next to it will put you back on to the page where you're writing your song, and that will be explained later on. Go back again, and then you have a sort of effects. You can add echoes and things like that, and just sort of play around with the general sound afterwards. And then of course you've got your back to the beginning, you play and record, volume, metronome, your click, trick, and this loop here. Now this is really good fun. Loops. So they've given you loads and loads and hundreds of thousands of different sounds and instruments that you can just play straight away. So I think we have a piano here. Loads of different sounds. You've got instruments just there, so you can choose. So let's say we're looking for some strings maybe. And you've got a genre, so we're looking for some strings that would sound orchestral. And then you've got descriptors, so you can make, if it's relaxed you're looking for, let's go for relaxed and see what it gives us. And if you found the loop that you like, you can just pick it up, drag it over, and there it is. And there's loads of things you can do with that loop, but we'll get onto that on another day. But that is your loops just there, so it's dragged up. And then you've got your settings. In there you can change the tempo, the time of your song, the time signature, the key signature. I mean, some of this you won't need if you're just having a bit of fun on GarageBand. This is what I love about GarageBand. It's great for everyone, whether you're an accomplished musician or someone who's just having a dabble, someone who just wants to make some noise. It's just perfect. So we're going to have a look at the sampler now. So we're going to take, so if I tap our loop twice, because I don't want it, so I'm going to tap it twice, I'm going to delete that. Where our tracks are, we can pull that out so you can adjust the volumes. I'm going to go, you must be on the right track. So you can see our sampler's disappeared because we put a loop up there. So we click back on and our sampler's back. So you must be on the right track depending on what you're playing with. Sampler, really simple. It records whatever you want to put into it and then you can play it on the keyboard. You can turn it upside down, you can make it go backwards. So I've got my little Indian drum. Let's have a go. So just press start. Now, I'm at the beginning there, so I can get rid of me. So these are what we call waveforms. It's sound if you could see it, and that first lump there is me. So let's get rid of that first lump so it starts right on the drum. We can make it go backwards. And we can loop it, which means it will just carry on playing as we hold the note down. So if we shorten it, that loop would be more immediate. You can do all sorts with it. And then here we have different keyboards. So we can get a double keyboard on. There you go, and let's have a sample. Voices, familiarity work really well with children with PMLPD sort of students. Yeah, have fun.